Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to the channel where we talk about economics and crypto and lots of other fun things. In today's video, I want to talk about 5 cryptocurrencies that I am buying. And I want to tell you, short term, I have been mostly shorting and waiting for the opportunity to strike. But these 5 cryptocurrencies, out of a lot of them that look really bad, these 5 cryptocurrencies are 5 that I am pretty comfortable buying right now, even though I'm waiting for the opportunity to strike. But before we dive on into this is not financial advice. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Please do your own research, and I am not a financial advisor. And while I appreciate that so many of you are hopping in from here from all over the place, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification button as well so that you don't miss a thing. Okay, let me exit the slideshow and let's go ahead and dive on into this. I want to give you in this video exclusive access for the time being, for right now at least, to my general mindset. And this is in my trading journal. And so how about I move myself out of the way real quick? And I'll just be on this side for the rest of the video. This is my trading journal, and you can see on the bottom here that there are 50 cryptocurrencies that I am keeping notes on a regular basis as to what my mindset is with those cryptocurrencies, as to whether I should long or short that cryptocurrency, whether I should buy spot. This is a feature that is only available for members of this channel. I would strongly recommend that you join the channel as a member. I'll share the perks for that at the end of this video. But my general outlook, are we in an uptrend or a downtrend? This is the most important question that you should be asking yourself at any point as a holder or investor or trader of cryptocurrencies. We are currently in a downtrend. With that being said, so shorts are more likely to provide solid returns than longs. I have been shorting more than I have been longing. That's not 100% shorts. I opened a long on Bitcoin yesterday, but I've been shorting more than I've been longing. But with that being said, the downtrend in the crypto market has gone on for 100 days, and a reversal may be imminent. I actually think a reversal is coming soon, within the next week or two. So shorts should be entered with caution and with a short-term mindset. I'm not going to read the rest of that, but here is my mindset as far as, am I a buyer or am I a longer? Am I going to long or short crypto? There's 2 things that I want to share with you. Number 1 is looking at the total altcoin market cap. When it comes to altcoins in particular, I am waiting for a break of the downtrend, a break through the downtrend, a back test of this downtrend line, and then I will be a lot more eager to buy crypto. I have a lot of my holdings in stable coins right now. I'm waiting for a breakthrough. I'm also, I would like to see a higher high put in and then buying on a higher low. And so right now, what we're doing in the total altcoin market cap is we are putting in higher lows. We've put in a higher low, at least in the daily chart, the 4-hour chart, but we have not put in a higher high. And I'm just not going to count this Trump manipulation that happened on Sunday. I think that was a fake out. That was heavy market manipulation. So forget about that. I want to see a daily close above the trend line. I want to see a higher high put in, and then, you know, seeing some bullish structure. The other thing that I would say, and I think that's imminent, I think that's actually very close. The other thing that I would say is looking at Bitcoin on a weekly chart. We are very close to something significant potentially happening, something that doesn't happen all that often in a year, in a given year. And that is, I mean, looking at stochastic RSI on the weekly candle, on a weekly chart, it is very much oversold. It's very heavily into oversold territory. And with stochastic, you can see these 2 lines here, the purple line and the yellow line. And what I'm waiting for is an upward crossover of the purple line paired with a move through breaking through the downtrend with altcoins. Now that is imminent. I think that is going to happen within the next week or 2 as well. So we're seeing some confluence here with potentially a reversal. Now, I'm sorry to say this. I am not 100% on board with this idea that Bitcoin is going to put in a new all-time high. If you put in a gun to my head, like in the next couple months here, if you put a gun to my head and had me guess which I thought it would be, I would say that, yeah, I do think that Bitcoin is going to hit a new all-time high between now and, let's say, the end of May. But what I'm essentially going to do is I'm just going to ride with the trend. I think that very soon is a good opportunity to buy a lot of crypto, and I'm going to ride the trend. If we move to a new all-time high and put in a series of higher highs and higher lows, then I will continue to be bullish. If we see anything that would be considered a break of structure to the downside, a lower low or a lower high, I'm going to be a lot more cautious, and I'm going to be selling a lot of crypto. But with all of that out of the way, in my trading journal, what you will find is that a large majority of cryptos, of these 50 cryptos, I am not bullish on right now. I think that shorting is better than longing. But there are 5 at least that I'm highlighting for this video that I think would be good buys right now. The first one is Aptos. There are some things that I'm just liking about it. I like that it's showing some strength, holding support. Volume is picking up a little bit. It's just in a range right now, and this is one I think $5.54 or around there, more like $5 flat is a bottom for Aptos. This is just holding up really strong. Raising the floor. The fact that it didn't revisit its liquidation wick from that Sunday when all those tariffs were announced and we saw a big capitulation, a lot of altcoins have revisited that wick and gone below it. And I think just Aptos is good for general purchases right now. And if you were to see it get down to $5.54, that would be a good level for a long. The next one would be Polkadot. Polkadot has broken. It's done something that I'm interested in the fact that it has broken through this downtrend line, another one that has shown strength over the last couple of weeks and has not revisited the liquidation wick. And now, we've seen a back test. Yesterday would have been a really good day to get into Polkadot. We've seen a back test of that trend line, and it looks like, again, another one that's just at the worst going to chop. But as we see a reversal in the market, I think this one's going to climb. Elrond is the third one, and it's very similar, just like what I said with Polkadot and Aptos. It has broken through. It did a perfect back test yesterday. Yesterday would have been a great time to buy. If you see it get down to about $20.31, I think that it's not going to lose that level on a daily close. And so that's another one that just looks strong. It did on the news of the Trump stuff with the strategic reserve, a lot of altcoins. It had one of those pumps that you could call a scam pump, but then a lot of altcoins went right back down and broke through the bottom of the trend line in Elrond or Multiverse X, whatever you want to call it. EGLD did not. So this is showing a lot more strength than other altcoins that did the same thing. The fourth one, I know I'm known as an H-bar hater. I would say in my trading journal, my notes on H-bar is that this is one of the most bullish looking charts in all of crypto right now. Volume has picked up a little bit, but this is exactly why. This is a prime example of what I think is going to happen with altcoins once the total altcoin market cap breaks through its downtrend. Is this just did it beautifully. It broke through, had several back tests, and then a perfect bounce off and put in a nice 25-30% move in a very short span of time. Now I did bring this one out as an example of what I'm looking for. I don't necessarily I'm wondering if you're going to find a slightly better buying opportunity short term, but this is one that I think is worth nibbling away on. And then Link, I'll be honest with you, it's nothing about Chainlink is particularly bullish in terms of market structure. It's continuing to put in higher highs and higher lows. So ignore the chart for a second. I have a thought about Link, and I did buy some Chainlink earlier today. And that is, you think about this crypto summit coming up on Friday that Trump is speaking at. If you were to make a top 10 list of cryptocurrencies that he could mention as potential, aside from Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP, and Cardano, because he already did mention those. So aside from those, is there a list in your head that you could make of cryptocurrencies that could get a surprise announcement at that summit as far as potential strategic reserve cryptos? In my opinion, Chainlink would be number one on that list. I mean, we already know that World Liberty Financial owns some Chainlink. And so this is more of a play, a short-term play. That thing is in 2 days, at least from the time that I'm making this video. This is a short-term play for potential gains. Now, it's up a decent amount today, so I'm not saying to ape into Chainlink. And it's inching up to the top of this range. Chainlink is a cryptocurrency that ranges very well, and it's just a really good one to buy at the bottom of a range and to sell at the top. So it is closer to the top of the range than the bottom, but I would say keep your eyes out for this, especially if it does get announced. And then the other thing that I'll say with Chainlink is if you see it running up aggressively leading into Friday, that might be a potential buy the rumor, sell the news kind of thing. So I would be hesitant to hold it after Friday, especially if it doesn't get mentioned. It may be that I'll sell some of my buys before the event on Friday. So those are the 5: Aptos, Polkadot, Multiverse X, HBAR, and Chainlink. Now, I do want to encourage you, check out the many benefits to joining this channel as a member. If you are watching on a computer, you can just click the join button below. Here are the benefits. I've restarted member-only live streams every Tuesday and Thursday, and it's with a heavy focus on trading. And so if this is something that you want to hone your skills in, all that we're going to do, it's multi-hour live streams. All we're going to do is we're going to look at different trade setups, especially for the 50 cryptos in my trading journal. But that's not the only benefit. Next benefit is early access to any crypto that I'm going to make content about. I have a TikTok account. For those who don't follow me on TikTok, I have a TikTok account with, I believe, 168,000 followers. And so occasionally I'll make a video talking about a cryptocurrency, it could be a meme coin, and you will receive information about that before I make my video. And people have done well with getting that information. And then the biggest thing, I think, as of right now, is full access to the trading journal spreadsheet with regular updates. And so you can see exactly what I'm thinking at as I'm looking at the charts for every particular crypto. I have done very well. Up until Sunday of last week, I had a 100% success rate in my trades last week. I know that's not normal, but last week I had a 100% success rate in my trades up until, Trump dropped those bombs, and then a few of my shorts got hit. That was an extraordinary event, extremely rare for weekends. So trading is easy, guys. I want you to know that there are very basic things that if you get a good handle of those things and then you just practice, you can do well in trading. And I mean, think about this. If you are extremely disciplined, all it takes is a 55% win rate for you to make significant gains. Okay. And if you are looking for a place to trade crypto, I have 2 recommendations for you. Recommendation number 1 would be BingX. Now, if you're in the United States or the UK, you will need a VPN. I recommend NordVPN. You can see links to both of those in the description section of this video. Or you can use BitUnix. And I use both, by the way, but BitUnix, you can actually use this in the United States. It's available in the United States. So you can download the app and transfer some crypto there, and would greatly appreciate it if you use my referral link. You will get many benefits for BingX and BitUnix. But anyway, that is all I have for today. I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful rest of your week. I will most certainly be seeing you in another video. Peace.